On February 17, 2025, Interstate 30 lit up the moment Trooper Jacob Haney clocked a vehicle flying at 112 miles per hour in a 75 zone. Before he could even catch up, the driver pushed harder, drifting over the center line and hitting 115 miles per hour. Haney activated his lights, but instead of stopping, the suspect dropped onto the south shoulder and blasted forward at 125 miles per hour, treating the highway like a personal escape lane. With traffic still moving and the suspect trying to get back on the interstate, Trooper Haney executed a sharp pit maneuver that stopped the vehicle instantly. The suspect bailed and ran into the woods, but Haney chased on foot and locked down a perimeter. Within minutes, officers found the suspect, Kevin Johnson, who kept resisting until he was finally taken into custody. On February 22, 2025, Trooper Tanner Crossland spotted a gray Mercedes creeping along the left lane of Interstate 40, blocking traffic and getting past on the right, a clear violation of Arkansas law. When he initiated a traffic stop, the Mercedes pulled over, but the brake lights kept flashing. Crossland immediately recognized the move. The suspect was waiting for the perfect moment to run. The window rolled down, revealing a white male with face tattoos staring back at him. Crossland warned him not to try it, and seconds later, the driver did exactly that.
I'm behind it. I'm primary. Secondary. He's getting back eastbound. Negative. He's going back west now. He's crossing the interstate. 38 on secondary. I'm calling it. Civil go back westbound. We're going back westbound. Try to see if more litter off can get spikes set up ahead of us. Civil. Speeds are about 90. Moderate traffic. I'm going to try to get to the one that both of us have spikes. Hey, well, we're coming up on 440. Give me just a second. I'll let you know if it stays.
The Mercedes launched westbound toward Lenoke, hitting speeds over 130 miles per hour in a 75 zone and ripping past cars on the right shoulder with zero concern for anyone on the road. Crossland pushed after him, but the driver took the 175 exit and disappeared just long enough for the trooper to lose visual and terminate the pursuit. But the suspect didn't stay hidden for long. Trooper Robert Plyler picked him up on Highway 70, and once again the Mercedes fled at high speed until Trooper Crossland re-engaged and shut the chase down for good with a clean pit maneuver in Pulaski County. The driver, Dominic Copenhaver, was pulled out, identified, and confirmed to be driving on a revoked Maryland license. On February 3, 2025, Trooper Dylan Evans clocked an orange and black Dodge Charger flying eastbound on Interstate 40 at 83 miles per hour in a 65 zone. He caught up, initiated a stop near the MLK overpass, and approached the driver, Brandon Williams. The moment the window came down, Evans caught a strong hit of raw marijuana. Williams denied having anything, and as Evans walked toward the rear of the car, the Charger suddenly roared back to life and launched eastbound at high speed.
You're coming at me. Have your license, registration, proof of insurance? Sir? Yeah. Go ahead and turn your car off for me. Step back here in my car.
At the 284-mile marker, Wright delivered a hard, clean pit that spun the Charger out and pinned it head-on. Williams still tried to break free, but Evans arrived seconds later and boxed him in from the rear, stopping any chance of escape. Trapped and out of options, Williams tossed a bag out the window before stepping out of the Charger and surrendering. Officers recovered the discarded drugs, and Williams was taken into custody without further incident, ending a reckless flight that could have easily turned deadly. On January 27, 2025, Trooper Lincoln Smith was standing outside his patrol unit when a gray Dodge Ram ripped past him, revving hard and flying west down Michigan Street. Smith got back in his unit and tracked the truck through town until he and a county deputy stopped it on North Rose and East Lincoln. The driver, Frederick Wiley, reeked of intoxicants and had bloodshot eyes. As deputies attempted to remove him from the vehicle, the female passenger bailed out, and Wiley hit the gas.
995, it's gonna be a truck.
Moments later, Wiley lost control and shot into a gravel lot. With public safety in danger, Smith hit him with a second pit, this time striking the front driver's side tire and disabling the truck. Wiley fought as troopers tried to arrest him, refusing commands and resisting even as they attempted to place him in the patrol unit. After warning him, Smith delivered a drive stun with his taser, and Wiley finally complied, ending the chaotic pursuit. On April 6, 2024, a bolo went out for a black Nissan Altima tied to felony shoplifting out of Locust Grove. TFC Williams positioned himself at mile marker 224 and within minutes spotted the damaged Altima matching the exact description. He tailed the car, confirmed the front-end damage, and held off on the stop until backup arrived. But the suspect made the first move, drifting across lanes and increasing speed.
continue.
Going up on the 231, still in, going towards the right lane. We're still going northbound.
When Williams activated his lights near mile marker 225, the driver instantly kicked off a pursuit. The Altima weaved through lanes, ran the gore, and used the emergency lane as a getaway route. Near mile marker 230, Williams attempted a pit but had to break off due to another car entering the lane. The suspect pushed onward into Clayton County, forcing traffic off the road and squeezing between vehicles and a semi-truck while diving toward the I-285 exit.
They taking the 285, they taking 285. Get off at the 285. They just forced the car for officer to the shoulder. Still going towards 285, going west 285.
West 285.
Pit. Start 52.
Realizing how out of control the suspect was, Williams waited for a clear opening and hit a clean pit. The Altima slammed into the eastbound wall, bounced into the westbound barrier, and spun to a stop in the right lane. With the car disabled and the tint too dark to see inside, Williams drew his Glock and gave commands. The passenger came out first, claiming her knee was broken, and Williams secured her as Clayton County deputies arrived. They then pulled out the driver, Haley Christine Bott, who was also injured and begging for help. Both were detained, checked by medics, and taken in on their charges. The Altima had a fake Tennessee temp tag and was towed from the scene. On May 14, 2022, Trooper Ennis joined a high-speed pursuit southbound through Atlanta after Smyrna PD requested assistance. The suspect weaved violently across lanes on I-75/85, pushing speeds over 130 miles per hour. Multiple pit attempts were made near Cleveland Avenue and Central Avenue, but the vehicle kept fleeing.
Circle right on 10. Crossing Williams. Trying to get on the 75 southbound Williams.
I'm getting, I see him. I'm coming on to 75. I'll be with him in a second.
Yep.
The suspect raced southbound through Atlanta on I-75/85, swerving recklessly across lanes and pushing speeds well over 130 miles per hour. Despite multiple pit attempts near Cleveland Avenue and Central Avenue, the driver refused to stop, weaving through traffic and endangering everyone on the road as the pursuit barreled into Clayton County.
We just passed Cleveland. Just passed Cleveland. Coming up on Central Ave in Hayfield. Man, I messed up. Central Ave in Hayfield. Patsy Pistol Avenue. Coming up on Yankton County, Yankton County. For 62, I'm right here at the Mars Market. Patsy Nicholas. Coming up on CW Grand. CW Grand. Looks like you might try. Nope. If you're staying on 75, coming up on Georgia 85.
As the chase neared GA-54 in Clayton County, Trooper Ennis executed a perfect pit, spinning the suspect's vehicle into a wall. The car ricocheted back across the lanes and came to rest against the median. Officers quickly moved in, conducted a felony stop, and safely took both occupants into custody, finally ending the high-speed flight.
On your right. That's the 1941. You should have found out. We kept them on interstate. We kept them on. We kept them on. Coming up on Georgia 54. Coming up on Georgia 54. Got a big gas coming up 797. Get on the wheel. Hit.
Crossing into Clayton County, Corporal Youngblood joined the chase, and near Georgia 54, Ennis executed a successful pit, spinning the vehicle into a wall before it came to rest against the median. A felony stop was conducted, and both occupants were taken into custody without further incident, later turned over to Smyrna PD for all charges.